Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Hakadash. Double honors to my bishops, apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, salutations to the brothers out there, pushing the word in sincerity and truth, sending a message to the elect, to awaken the elect, to the Lord's coming. Shalom to the elect, which consists of the men, women, and children that have the true, sincere faith of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. I'm the brother Amaf out of the DC Church, and I'm just coming, if you want to call it a spiritual rant, or I'm not sure what to call it, but Lord's will, the Lord give me a title and things of that nature, man. But this is something something I seen yesterday during work, and this individual, I had seen him before many a time, but in particular yesterday it was something about his spirit I seen, and I was so disgusted by it, and I was just like, man, in my mind, I was like, damn, yo, I hope I never, ever looked like that ever before in my life. Because the work that we do and stuff, the stuff that we mess with, you don't want to get that stuff on your hands because it's hard to get off. But that stuff was all over his hands. Dude wasn't wearing no belt. And it's just his whole character was just he's a tear and things of that nature, right? And I've been knew that, but the way just yesterday it was just like, there was something. I was so disgusted, and one of the things that came out during the word week, man, and I said, "Call hello Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah," for the image, the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah for the name and the Hakadash, man, and that image encompasses everything, and because I was like, man, I never want to ever look like that, and again, and it wasn't no coincidence that I was listening to Job that day. And Job was, Job, he even though the Lord was jacking Job up, but he still kept his integrity. Though he slayed me, yet I will still, keep my righteousness, roughly paraphrasing. And I was just like, man, man, I never want to be like that ever, ever, and I hope I never look like that. Nah, that was bad, man. The way the whole situation was, some dudes at work are so bad at acting that they work hard on not working, and it's hard not to see it. And it's hard not to say anything. It's hard to even make a fucking joke about it. Because there's certain things that you get with working hard, or even just working efficiently. You don't even gotta work hard. Just work smart. But some people, and I have to blame it on just the society, man. I just can't blame it on hip hop and stuff and things of that nature, and how demoralized this society really is, and how hard a lot of people, it's gonna be hard for them to get this truth. Because, hey, man, people think that just changing your character day by day, little by little, the brothers talk about the 1%. Even if it was even if they got it from wherever, but still, the fact of the matter is, we talk about the 1% and you being better and better to the perfect day. And these people in this society don't want that at all. And you see, that's a disgusting spirit, man. It's like the scriptures talk about a filthy stone. You touch it, it's like, ew. Like, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? And it's not funny, but it's just thinking it in my mind, like, if you was to touch something, how you like, oh, what the, or you stepped in, how you step in, like, feces, like dog stuff, dog doodle or whatever, and, you like, oh, like, oh, man, you want to get in the car, that whole thing needs to be cleaned immediately. But in this society, it's okay for you to step in, it's okay for you to step in this. You come as you are and stuff. And it's like, nah, man, that's not a spirit to be in. Not no right spirit, And that's what's wrong with this society too. That's another thing that these people, they basically have this big mixing melting pot of all these different nations, and then you can just grab any philosophy or any culture that you want when that's totally wrong, man. You gotta, praise the maker that made heaven and earth, the God of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob, and his son. And these people don't want to worship that. Well, and that's on their demise, And I was, man, because I was like, man, my spirit, like, there's nothing that the Passover was coming up too, and then the Lord had me see that, and it's like, man, I never want to be like that, man, never. That was like some totally, what is it called? Not bum, just damn, man, I got lost for words how disgusting that looked to me. and how hard it was for me not to say something, and I was like, you know, work is work, man. We had work and stuff, and like I said, it was hard to even try to make a joke, to even try to get the dude to even, you know what I'm saying, to even want to do something, man. But you see, you gotta be a certain type of way, because it's like, nah, man, you can't, certain things, I you know, don't let me, you know what I'm saying, don't do that. Now, when I come around, don't do that. I realize I'm just thinking about that right now, and, you know, Lord will this video be edifying, exhortating, and, you know, comforting, you know, because, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not grievous. And that's one thing, right? A lot of these people have that dopamine addiction. And you see that, us Jakes that's in the truth, we have to go through lows. And our lows are our best highs, man. You know, because when you see how when you go fasting and, you know, it drains properties out of your body, believe it or not. Even though it's healing and stuff, like, because that's what it's healing it for. If I'm not, you know, I could be wrong, you know, but that's something that the research I need to do. And but I just know that when you fast, your testosterone goes down, and but when you start eating again, it shoots back up like skyrocket. You know, like it shoots up way higher than it was. You know, I'm not sure what it does for women, but on the men's side, you know, if you're having trouble with that issue downstairs, that's one of the things you could do to get ahead and help improve that. You know, and especially hop on the herbs, of course. You know, and pray first. You know, get ahead and bring back the strength of your body. You know, or just, you know, do what's necessary for your spirit. But because, you know, that's the kind of spirit that's kind of mess with you in the long run, man, if you don't take care of things as soon as you start seeing things. But that's, you know, that's not really a part of this video, but just talking about the benefits that of the lows that you get from this truth, man. And when you come up, man, you feel great, you feel amazing, man, because when you fast, man, your body goes into ketosis. And when your body goes into ketosis, it burns off the ketones. It's just burning fat as energy, you know. And a lot of times that fat, what it stores in toxins in water, in the water form, which is fat, you know. But that's just one of the benefits of us, you know, worshiping Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, being able to fast and not who died? Our Earth God, he died of diabetes. But if that better you, he was fixing his diet somewhat and fasting more. He could have cured that. You know, but Jake, man, you know, just the hard-headed, man. A hard-headed make a soft ass. And these Jakes, man, hey, man, they're gonna have to face that wrath, man. You know what the scripture talk about, death by pain. Yeah, it's only gonna take death to change them, man. Because even if they on a deathbed, about to die, and then if they beat cancer or whatever, they just go right back to their wicked ways. And that's the vicious cycle of this world, man. That people, they're stuck in their ways. You know, how you live in America, one of the so-called greatest nations on the planet Earth. Everybody hate people. Like, what? Everybody hate people? You know, and to me that sounds crazy. I hate people, man. You know, because you know what it is? It's this individualism. Everybody's divided. Nobody has no sense of care, or they don't consider other people's well-being or things to that nature. It's just all fucking a front. It's all just fake smiles and you know, easily to forget another person or something to that nature. You know, I was talking to a Jake yesterday, and once again the morals popped up, and you know, Jake will get ahead and use the bathroom knowing somebody got to clean that up, and get ahead and spray the toilet, you know, and not even consider that somebody got to clean that up, man. And that's why people hate people, because they ain't got no care in this world, man. You know, everybody just out there to do them and shit. And I see it's crazy, but I'm thinking about this Instagram post that I seen that you know, there's this Caribbean dude, and he showed pictures of like Dominican Republic and Jamaica and things of that nature, and how they live off the land out there. And then when they were living there, you know, you was told that you were poor and things of that nature, right? And then you know, they tell you to go to America, we can make it and be successful. Then come to America and then find out that it's totally cold here. Like the spirit of these people, man, is so cutthroat, right? But then back home, man, you was eating organic stuff off the tree, catching fish out the water, you know, something that we don't even get here, man. Our fish got to be imported and things of that nature. versus like, oh, people take vacation to where they go to those poor countries, man. And those people, man, they got a more genuine spirit. Not like here in America where people are so fake and phony, you know, see somebody stuck on the side of the road and damn, nobody stopped to help them, you know? But that's the spirit that this America has, man, this discrepant, demoralized spirit. You know, what the scriptures say, a nation is divided against itself shall not stand. And you see, man, hey, man, people don't think this place is going to last. I know people think this place is going to last because what they end with thought is this place that should continue forever. How? You know? How? You know? All this debt, everybody's driving more crazy. The crime rate is getting more crazy. You know, people are killing people off a drop of a dime for whatever. You know, nobody care. You know, and that's the spirit that Satan's putting out there for that, to what they could get ahead and bring it together so they could implement, you know, the micro C head. And these people they don't even see it coming because they just living in these comfortable, so-called comfortable life, and yeah, man, they're totally put asleep, and that's the awake, man. That's the word of the week. It's awake, you know, awaken, man. You know, and I was listening to Job, what was it, Job 6, and towards the end, man, he said, basically, caused me to understand my error. And I was just like, man, you know, that was deep right there, because one of the things that when we do during the Passover, is to like, to remember, you know, to trim the fat, and then with our minds, to get rid of the dross, or the leaven, there you go. You know, get rid of all that leaven that's inside there, man. Because a little leaven up the whole lump, man. And that's why you go back to your discipline, get back to your spiritual disciplines. You know, not being around certain people, kind of like cutting things off early before things get too crazy. You know, before the flesh starts kicking in. You know, and really, you know, mortifying your members to the best of your ability, man. Because you see, hey, the Lord has given us a pound, man. Whether it's 10 or half a pound, He's given us something to get ahead and work that out, to get ahead and get more, you know? And I'm like, man, we're the elected into an abundant mindset to get ahead and go get more and what, be a beacon of light to those ships out there that's at bay, that's lost at sea, so they can come in and get the light, get comfort, get exhortation, you know? And that's what this thing is about, is giving more, is get ahead and building, and then not putting your talent in a napkin, and then, oh, nah, man. The Lord has said He ain't with none of that. You know? Get ahead and be more. Be all, it's like it's from a song, but be all that you can be. Man, that song was so hard, but you know, Eminem and stuff, because you know, I was crazy too, because I was like, man, yesterday was so spiritual. There were certain things I was seeing in that song, but what's like it? Oh, Infinite by Eminem, man, and he, you know, that. You know, that's how you know he's a Jake, man. You know? But then he said that in that song, he said, hell, I was sin from it. And now I'm trying to repent from it. You know? And that's what we doing, man. Trying to repent from everything. Mortify our members to the, you know, and really cut it clean, man. You know? Be 100% all the way in the spirit, you know? And that, but what? This, you know, even though this flesh is weak, because what? You know, the flesh is weak, but the spirit indeed is willing. And that's the thing about us. We want to count on that spirit, not on that flesh, because, like, you know, because at times, you know, our flesh get weak and we kind of probably be low in the spirit or whatever the case may be. You know, we have our ups and downs in this truth, but what? We stay strong because the Lord strengthens us. You know, but these people, they ain't got nothing to get ahead and go off of. They go off the economy, they go off these lies and bullshit that this society feeds them. You know, but what? The Spirit feeds us to strengthen us, to overcome this world, because Yahweh Shah have overcame this world. So what? We overcome day by day to be that, you know, to be perfect. You know. So when that water and those winds blow, what? We'll stand strong upon that time. You know. And so we can get ahead and pass our ultimate test, man, to get ahead and earn our wings of salvation. You know, to make it in that chariot. You know, or just overall complete your task, because we don't know if we're going to be martyrs, right? Martyrs, you might have to, you know, die for the sake of the truth, and then your death might be an enlightenment towards the elect, and wake up certain individuals that may have seen your death. hey man, you know, and that's the embodiment, you know, of our mission. You know, it's constantly keep pushing these videos, studying, staying in the Word, getting with brothers, you know, going over scriptures, you know, keeping your, you know, keeping your medicine strong, man. Beautiful. Water your how about Shimmy Awashah. Water your how about Shimmy Awashah. There we go. But yeah, man, I ain't mean to be thrown off a little bit, but then I just had to do this video, man, because it was just burning inside me, and I'm like, man, yo, like I gotta go see this again, but this be the last day, whatever. But I was just like, I seen this dude, yo, and I'm like, man, yo, I don't ever want to be like that, man. That dude was just working hard or not working. You know, I don't mind, you know, certain things I don't mind a whole lot and stuff, but I just seen him, he was sitting down and he was messing with his fingers. I was like, ooh, bro, the amount of time he's gonna need to take that shit off his hands is gonna be insane. You know, I'm like, man, I can't even imagine, you know, this carnal me talking now, can't even imagine that like his girlfriend even allows that, or he does have a girlfriend that like, ooh, boy, nah, hell the fuck no. You know, I was like, nah, I was so disgusted. That's why I sparked this video. There was along with some other things, you know, and yeah, man, I figured to do this so like to be an exhortation towards the elect, and you know, always constantly working on spiritual disciplines, you know, as this you know, this world sucks, man. You know, these people want to suck. You know, you see the aggression, you see the wickedness that they bring forth, and you know, they're just trying to spread their wickedness, man, especially due to these women. And I call crouching tigers, hidden dragons, man. You know, because that's all they are, man. They come off soft and nice, and then as soon as something they don't like, they gotta be all with the dragon mouth, you know. But yeah, man, you know, I hope this was like edifying, motivational, exhortating, you know, maybe comforting, you know, get ahead and, you know, I can't say comforting because, you know, when it's tightening up, you're cutting out the pleasures. But you know, one thing about, what was it? It's this video I seen, the guy said, you know, one thing about the Stoics, like Hinduism, Buddhism, they all got one thing in common. It's just that like pleasure is not real pleasure. From what I could give you is like basically being disciplined in your things, you know. Cause there was one thing, right? I got a little sick, whatever, last week, and I worked Sunday, and I was getting a lot of pushback, man. But I did my thing and stuff, and but I said I was glad I did that. I was glad I did that. Versus I could have stayed home because I was still feeling, you know, congested and stuff. But I went out and did my thing, and I'm like, yo, I was glad I did that. Versus not doing it, it's like kind of now you got to feel that regret and oh, I shoulda, coulda, woulda thing. Like forget that. You know, be strong, man. You know, and that's the thing. At least, right? At least I was telling myself this too before I turned on the camera. At least, you know, in life, man. Oh, because at least if you try and you fail, but then you go back. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it until you come out as gold. And that's the thing, man. That's the elect, man. It burns inside us to do this thing, man. That dog inside of us. For the brothers that know that video about that coach, that got that dog inside of him. You know, I love dogs, man. But yeah, man. You know, that's pretty much all I have. You know, I just know, like, you know, stay disciplined and keep your mind sharp. You know, with your mandatory stuff to get ahead and keep everything tightening up. You know, that was one of the things from last week or a few weeks back. You know, it's tightening up, man. Don't, you know, always approaching situations with like basically a mindset of solving problems, man. Prayer and order, you know, keeping these things in mind. Zakar, remember these things that be remember these things that have been taught to us, you know, because these are the tools that I believe that's going to help us make it out of this place, man. And then you got one of the tools that I but one of the tools I know is just like not everybody wants everything to be solved. Sometimes people just like to talk, especially women. You know, they don't want no problem solving. They just want to be understood. Like, whatever, man. With that, you know, call on your how about Shimmy Awashah. Double honors Double honors to my bishops, apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, salutations to the brothers out there, putting the sincerity and truth about the four corners of the earth, you know, holding it down for Yahweh Shemi Yahweh while the elect. And shalom to the elect, well, and shalom to the elect, which consists of the men, women, and children that have the true, sincere faith of Yahweh Shemi Yahweh and the brother Amam. Say shalom. Do what you can, you know, be all that you can be.